It is amazing to me where I'm at now, how I've gotten here. My microphone's about to die, but I'll try to make this as quick as possible, as fast as possible. So, of course, this is a raw video, me in the pool. I've always wanted to make one of these. I just never had a pool to actually do it in, but it's been so quiet today, so quiet recently. And, I've had a lot of time to reflect, and I kind of want to just talk about today how you need to focus on the front end instead of the back end. Like, business has been good for me recently, and maybe not in terms of client acquisition. I still need to get better at that, honestly. It's not really a sales issue. I think it's more of an offer issue, to be honest. I think I need to spice up my offer a little bit. Either that or I'm just bad at marketing. But either way, I'm going to try to get better at it. I'm at a point now where I finally have, a good amount of extra money left over. Maybe not a good amount to a lot of people, but I finally have some money left over and I can reinvest that into different things. But it's just, I want to put it into something, of course, that's going to be recurring. So, of course, when you think about profits, what are you going to do with it? Oh my gosh, are you going to buy these cool clothes? You're going to buy these cool watches? No, you put it into something that's going to make you even more money. You buy mentorship programs. You invest into something that's going to, basically just invest in yourself. I'm at the point now where I'm just putting money into things that are going to help me make me more money. And I've been at this point for a while, but you'd be surprised how many people don't do this at all. It's a simple principle. Like, just invest your money into something that's going to make you more money. Why would you put money into something that literally doesn't make you more money? Like a Gucci shirt or Gucci belt. That's not going to make you more money. If anything, that makes you lose money. You're not going to gain money by doing that. But anyhow, I digress. But what I want to talk about today is pretty much focusing on the front end instead of the back end. For example, when I say front end, I mean focus on actually getting the clients, getting the people interested in your service or your product or your offer, instead of focusing on the back end stuff. The back end stuff would be like, simple little things that business owners focus on that doesn't even make a difference in the business. For example, back end would be like trying to, fulfill, no, sorry, not trying to fulfill, but trying to automate the onboarding process, trying to make it perfect, trying to make it sweet, trying to make it like amazing onboarding process, trying to create these, insanely advanced SOPs for team members, trying to, sign up for all these different softwares that you're going to need in the future, not now, in the future. Like, these things, you don't need this stuff. This is all stuff that, should be done once you have clients, once you have actually capital, once you have actual capital. If you have no clients coming in, if you have no leads, if you have no one opting into your landing pages, into your lead magnets, you're automating onboarding when you have zero clients coming in. And I'm talking about this stuff because I used to do the same thing. I used to freaking create these insane onboarding automations. I used to try and create these super cool SOPs for team members that I'd need for my future VA, for my future, operations manager, things like this that business owners do. It's not needed once you have zero clients. And once I actually learned that and I started, not focusing on the back end, focusing on the front end, things changed for me because it was like, okay, I'm focused on the back end when I have zero clients coming in. Let me flip it around. Let me reverse it because this is not working. Let me focus on actually getting the clients. Let me focus on actually getting the leads. Let me focus on collecting the emails so I can nurture them via newsletters, via promotional emails, and get them to sign up for my offers, get them to buy my products, get them to sign up for affiliate links, and then boom, I have money coming in after I started focusing on the front end instead of the back end. That's how it works. Of course, the automated onboarding process would be cool, but you don't want to focus on that too much. Even now, I have a few clients, but I literally don't focus on that whatsoever. The onboarding process is good enough. I'll fix it when I need to or when I have time to. Right now I'm focused on sales and marketing. 80% of my time is focused on sales and marketing. That is the main focus because, to be honest, these super cool automations, these super cool SOPs for your future team members, they're not needed at your current stage likely. Maybe when you're at the higher levels, but right now you should be focused on getting clients, getting sales, getting money in instead of money out, because also included in the back end operations is going to be money out. And you don't want to spend money if you haven't even made money. What's the point of business? To make money. Actually, let me take that back. The point of business is to create and keep a customer. I learned this from Brian Tracy. I can play the clip actually right now.
Let me ask you a question. What is the purpose of a business?
Make money.
To make money. make a profit. That's what almost everybody says. But do you know what the purpose of a business really is? The purpose of a business is to create and keep a customer. It's to create and keep a customer. If you create and keep sufficient number of customers in a cost-effective way, the result will be a profit. Do you know what the number one reason for business failure is in America or any other country? It's low sales. Do you know what the number one reason for business success is? High sales. The ability to create and keep customers is the key. And by the way, how can you tell? You find that all successful businesses, everybody thinks about creating and keeping customers.
But that's the point of business. But of course, you don't want to spend money if you're not making money. So yeah, I used to think, oh my gosh, there's so many things about business I used to think, and I was so wrong about it. You don't spend money unless you're making money. You don't focus on the back end, you focus on the front end. Just these little things when you're just starting out. And by the way, I'm framing these videos as what I would tell my younger self or myself when I'm just starting. So this is how I frame the videos. So don't get mad if, if I say something that makes you upset. But this is what I would literally just, I frame all these raw talk videos as what I would tell my younger self. Tell myself focus on business, on making money, on relationships, on health, on wealth, everything like that. Things I learned along the way. So that's what I could talk about, only things that I've learned, right? So I'm just swimming. Imagine I just dropped my mic in the water. That'd be pretty bad, huh? Anyhow, you guys get the point of this video. Focus on the front end, not the back end. Once you have a lot of money coming in, once you have a lot of clients, then you could put a little bit more focus on the back end. But I mean, you really just want to focus on the front end, Bill. Sales and marketing. That's literally your only thing. That's what's going to help you make more money. No point in focusing on the back end. If it's already good enough and it works, it doesn't lose you any clients, then no need to focus on the back end. Focus on the front end. Make that money, make the sales, start marketing, get more people interested, get more emails, get more leads, everything like that. So that's pretty much business. It's been so quiet today, so I've been able to reflect and record a lot and everything like that. It's so nice here in Bali. Honestly, I love it. I'm not getting comfortable either. I like how I just keep working every single day. And yeah, it's been amazing. Let me just show around me really quickly before I end this video. And there's so many gnats, or so many ants going on my camera. Dude, holy goodness. Why are all these ants interested in my camera? Anyhow, this is me recording, my vlog in here. You can see my microphone's about to die. You can see the red right there. My camera's literally about to die, but yep, finished my tricep workout before recording this, and I'm just, recording a raw talk while in the pool. So, yep, that's me so far, and that's a quick video to my younger self, even though I can't watch it. So, if you're younger than me, or if you're just starting out with business, this video should be very helpful for you. And yeah, about to take a shower. Have some really good food coming, some good orange chicken, some good veggies with that as well, good rice. So about to eat that and keep working, enjoy the rest of my night. So hopefully this video is helpful, and make sure to follow me on Instagram and everything like that. Actually, don't follow me. I'm not going to pitch anything. This channel is not for pitching. See you in the next video.